hot segment that's burning our mouths right now. He's about to do that hot fire, that flame. Oh my God. Nice to have you on the podcast.
I'm glad to be here and excited. You'll be excited.
So let's sit and sip. So go ahead and get your first sip. This is a segment where we get a summary of who you are, what type of music you do, what inspired you. Just a brief segment, and then we'll dive into the meat of the interview. So
got it. I'm glad you gave me water though, because it's one of my favorite drinks.
That's good. That's water is life.
Indeed, I agree with that.
So this segment is called Sit and Sip. So first of all, let's Jose. I got to make sure people know that. That's the tagline. So
Remember that.
Remember that. So to kick things off, Taki, could you give us a quick summary of who you are, your creative content, and what you specialize in?
My artist name is Taki. I'm a 23 years old Argentinian guy in LA.
Dope.
Making Spanish music. I do pop music, trap music, hip hop, and rock. So I kind of go around these styles.
Very interesting name though. So where did you get that name?
Yeah, it is.
I've never heard anybody with that name. So which is dope. So it keeps you as an individual and that uniqueness. So give us a little bit about where you got your name.
Well, that nickname came from, I remember when I got a sister, right? Mm-hmm. She's 1 year older than me. Mm-hmm. So I was a baby. She was a baby too, and she was trying to say Juani, which means like Juan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So she was saying Taki. Taki, yeah. So she was saying Taki.
Yeah.
And that stays.
She was 3.
Yeah.
That's dope,
now.
Man. It's such a dope name too. It definitely sets you aside. It's definitely a great choice. Because that's very important for branding too, having the right name.
Yeah.
Everything has to make sense. So we're going to move to the next portion, which is the meat of the interview, and it's called Talk and Give. So let's Jose. So now let's dive deeper into your journey as an artist. What inspired you to pursue music, and how has your style evolved over the years?
Well, I have never answered that, but for the first time in life, I will answer that. When I was young, I was like probably 14 or 15 years old. I got into the first year of high school.
Yeah.
And you know how it is. Like once you get in, you got like no friends probably. You need to make friends on the road and all that stuff. And I wasn't really good at it. I was a shy guy. Yeah. I got a lot of insecurities at that time. And I was like kind of quiet. So I didn't talk to anybody. I was just sitting on the back of the class, minding my own business, right?
That's dope.
And then I remember once I came back home and my sister was listening to One Direction.
Oh,
so yeah. And I started listening to it and I started realizing that there is so much to live in life.
Yes.
Like I can't be that kind of shy guy on the corner of the room, just minding my own business.
There's so much time, man.
That's right. There's too much to explore.
Yes.
And too much things to do, and those songs are kind of happy songs, right? They give you energy and all that stuff. So I thought to myself, I'm gonna start enjoying life because at the end of the day, it's life. Like I have to be able to enjoy my own life, right?
Yeah, and as an artist too, you need to experience life so you have something to write about, something to create, and something to express, which makes it more relatable.
Oh yeah,
because you have to have life experiences in order to like portray that through your art. So.
Yeah, well, pretty much 100% of my songs come from feelings inside me.
Yeah.
So that would make them original, unique. Yeah.
That's dope, man. Yeah. So my first question: what's been the most memorable moment in your music career so far?
I think that the first one that comes to my mind, and I remember I went back to my town because I'm from Rosario, Argentina.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, I went back last year, and when I went back, there was a girl who recognized me. So she came to me running. And she came to me. That's the first time it happened.
So you got your real life pop star.
Nah, I'm not, bro. That was. I mean, that surprised me, anyways.
But it's coming though, bro, because you got it. So.
Yeah, I was right on the downtown of the city.
Yeah.
We call it Centro Rosario. And then she came running to me, shaking, and hugged me, and asked for a picture. So I was like, damn, I didn't know that was that important for her.
That's how you know you're reaching the people, and your influence and your affluence is beginning to bleed over into the airwaves, because I mean that's a small example of what's to come.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think that I will never forget the first time though.
Yeah.
And that's what makes me keep going though. The way that I've taken people on my songs and they show me that's what makes me keep going. That's my fuel, right?
Yes.
So that's super nice. That's why I do what I do, because I love seeing people happy and expressing themselves, because I don't want them to feel like I used to feel before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like a shy guy, quiet in the corner. I want them to express themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's dope. So how do you find inspiration when creating new music?
They all come from my feelings, though. Yeah, they all come from my feelings and experiences.
So real life experiences and whatever you're going through in a moment.
Yeah, I'm guessing pretty much all the artists that make music for love, not for money.
Right.
They do that. I mean, they write down what they feel in the moment or experience that they had.
Yes.
And that's the important thing, though, because that makes your song unique.
That makes you a stronger artist too. Like the ability to evoke emotion is powerful.
Yeah.
A lot of artists don't. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not what you're saying. It's, how you're saying that.
It's always about how you say it.
Yeah.
Because you can have the most simple words that speaks volumes.
But you have to feel it. That's the thing.
Right. It starts with the feeling.
When you get into the mic, you need to express that.
Exactly.
Like, not just the words, the feeling itself.
The feeling is always first for me.
Yeah, it is.
Feeling, the melody, then what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's dope, man. I love your answers so far. What challenges have you faced, and how did you overcome them?
Well, there was one. It was a couple weeks ago. Mm-hmm. I remember that I woke up and I had to shoot a music video. La canción es La Habilidad, and I had to shoot that music video.
Dope, yeah.
Yeah, and then when I wake up early in the morning, and I thought to myself, like, I had to spend the whole day shooting that video, right?
Right.
And the first day ever, I asked myself, is it worth it? Like, am I doing it right? I mean, do I have to do it? Like, do I really want to do it? Right. And I was like a really break out for me. Like, damn. And then I thought to myself, right, I'll do it, because that's how I like it. That's what I like. That's want to be my life. I want to spend on that. So that was a pretty important thing in my life. It happened like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah.
That's dope, man. I love your tenacity and how you keep pushing towards your dreams. And people don't realize you have to put in the work, and sometimes you don't feel it. Sometimes you have doubt, and sometimes you're not motivated, but you gotta keep doing it though, because it's that passion and that reciprocation that you get, and that satisfaction from what you have displayed to your fans, and how the feeling that you've evoked has changed their lives. Yeah, and it's probably gonna be a lonely road. Like, you're gonna be alone, and you're gonna be feeling things that you. But that's the point of being a vessel. That's what you sign up for. It's not easy, because there's gonna be parts of your journey where you are completely alone. But that's when the universe uses you to inspire other people. Yeah, and also to see if you're capable of pushing yourself forward. Because it's not for everybody. You have to be a strong. Oh no, yeah. Making music and being an artist, it doesn't matter from where you are. If you're from South America, North America, Europe, it doesn't really matter. It's gonna be hard. It's not easy. It's gonna be hard, but it's gonna be worth it, though. It's always worth it. Yeah. Nice. So, can you share some insights into your creative process? All right. That's interesting. You do a lot. Yeah. So you're not just an artist. You're a videographer. You wear many hats. So can yeah. Well, actually, if you talk about my songs, I used to do every time that I feel something like powerful inside me. Like, it can be sad, it can be happy, it can be some kind of energy. Yeah. I'll try to express it on a song. Right now, I'm trying to focusing more on giving good energy to people, because I know that at the end of the day, a song can change your whole day, right? Yes. If you're like having a bad mood. And you listen to a happy song, it can probably turn you up and say, hey, you know what? Yeah. There's a couple things to live in life, so I should enjoy them, right? Always. And since I'm a guy who lives day by day, I always like to enjoy the most of the day that I can. Like, even if it is making music, if I'm out with my friends or something like that, I like to spend most of my time enjoying life. Because at the end of the day, I don't know if I'm going to be here tomorrow. Right, you have to live life to the fullest, so it's like carpe diem. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. And the last question for this segment: what advice would you give aspiring musicians or content creators? Well, this is a cliche though, but first one will be yourself, right? Because if you're not yourself and you're making it for like money or fame, you're gonna end up finding yourself in a bad position that you probably not gonna like, right? Because if you do it because of you love it, you're gonna end up in a couple of years seeing yourself like a couple of years before, and you're gonna hear your music and you're gonna say, hey, it's good because I was singing what I was feeling, right? So it has like a whole background history. I'll tell them, be yourself, be honest with yourself, and do what you love.
and keep pushing forward. Because nobody's gonna push forward for you.
Most definitely.
Keep pushing forward. Even if you're making like art, like paintings or social media content or TikToks and other stuff, push forward because there is a lot of people doing the same thing. So you got to be one step forward from them.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So that'll be my advice.
That was dope, man. So the next segment we're gonna move into is called Hot Things. So we'll be right back. So let's just. What's up, Taki? So now we're moving to the segment called Hot Things. I don't know if you've paid attention. We have 4 grenades here. So that should let you know how spicy things are.
Yeah, they seem pretty dangerous though.
So like I said before, I'm ex-military, I'm ex-army, and
thanks for your service though.
Oh, no doubt, man. So let's see how explosive this is about to get. So now let's turn up the heat with our Hot Things segment. We got 5 spicy questions lined up for you. So you answer each one as you feel and as you take a bite of these tasty treats right here.
All right, so first.
So let's go ahead, let's take a bite.
All right, cool.
Let's try this first one.
Which one's the first one?
This green one here.
The green one. All right.
So
we do it at the same time, right?
Yes.
You're not gonna let me behind. Salud. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let's dip it in. And then, look at that. I'm gonna dip it really good. Yeah.
It's actually pretty tasty too. Is it? Are you feeling a little something?
Yeah, but it's good though.
Yeah,
I like it.
That was
like
a habanero sauce almost.
That was the less spicy. Let me tell you, this is gonna get spicy though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get hot.
I see you're already struggling, so let's see if we can keep it composed and keep it going.
You're gonna need to bring me more water. Not just like. I think so.
First question: what's the most embarrassing moment you've had on stage? With your performances, so that you can think about.
Well, that's a good thing though. I have never been on stage. I've been doing music for 7 years and haven't.
You haven't had your first performance yet.
No, because I want it to be special. Like I'm waiting for it to be really special for me, so I can remember that as the first time.
You gotta get out there, man, because in order for that first one to be special, you gotta get seasoned.
I'm trying to save it for a good spot.
And that's good though, because you have to figure out who you are as an artist and figure out what your show looks like.
Yeah.
According to your brand and your music, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, super cool.
So the next one, we're gonna keep eating things up. Let's go ahead and bite.
Because I'm hungry though.
Thanks for reminding me.
I'm representing Argentina.
Hit this one.
Actually,
this one right here.
That one right there.
Yes.
Right.
This one is pretty spicy. So
what is it though?
Spicy.
All right. Sounds good. Oh.
Yeah. Right away. On impact. Definitely feel that one a little bit.
I took a really big bite. That's the thing, because I'm hungry.
Too.
Oof.
Yeah.
I think it is because when I got the food into my mouth, it was on the south side. So the first thing that touched my tongue was this south side.
So, if you could collaborate with any artist, living or deceased, who would it be and why? Who? JB. Who's that?
Justin Bieber.
Oh, JB. Yeah, Justin Bieber's pretty dope. So that's definitely, and I can see that. Aesthetically, I can see you two collaborating. I think
that's good, yeah.
A lot of sense.
It will be super cool because I do admire him as a person and what he had become. I know that being that young and getting into the music and that industry, being that young is super hard.
It's definitely crazy, man.
Because you make a step in your life that you know that all the things that you do in life, people's gonna see it. You're gonna watch it like a movie, right? So it's kind of hard though, because you don't get to go to school. You don't get to enjoy things that most of the people
have a normal life. Yeah,
so that's pretty tough.
He grew up in front of us, so it's pretty much he's been under a microscope and had no life. So, but is that something you're ready for?
So I live like a regular life. So now I can spend that time on being in the middle of the storm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because once it takes off, just like you had the experience with the girl running up to you when you went home to your country. It's gonna be that magnitude to the highest power.
Like 100 times more.
Yeah. Well, are you ready for that? That's a lot of people, they're not ready.
You haven't been through that, you know if you're ready or not, right? So, but I do believe that, because I've met some artists and famous people, and some of them are, they don't behave that good with
their fans or their supporters.
And I don't know how to explain that, because, I mean, fans are all you get, like, it's your family, right?
I mean, but I get it. People are human too.
I know that sometimes you get overwhelmed.
But you have to learn to block that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because you leave from there. So sometimes you gotta get overwhelmed. Like every time that you go out, they ask for a picture or a signature or everything.
Yeah.
I get that, but at the end of the day, they are people. So imagine like a young guy comes to you and you're like in a bad mood, right? You have a bad day. You lost like money or and there is a small kid, like 6-year-old kid who follows you. And he's a big fan, and he comes at you like asking for a picture or even a handshake or something, and you say no. Like you're gonna probably broke that kid heart.
Right. So you're gonna always be on whether you want to be on or not. So that's just a part of that's like a job.
So you need to be there for them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. So next, what's your guilty pleasure song that you secretly love?
A song that I secretly
love. A song
love.
that nobody would think, okay, Taki loves. Will be like.
I listen to a lot of trap and rap music.
Yeah.
And most of the people.
Which I wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, because you wouldn't expect that, right?
The pop stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so I do pop music, rock music, but also kind of rap. So I listen to a lot of trap, Argentinian trap mostly. Trap music I listen a lot, and that's not even my style though.
Yeah.
But I like to take something out of it and get some inspiration from them.
And that's a dope thing about music, like fusion and fusing things from different genres. That's what makes you a more well-rounded artist. So. That's
I believe that hip hop itself is pretty big. Like, it's a big word.
That's dope, man. So let's take another bite.
All right, sounds good.
This next one.
If that one was spicy, I can't imagine this one though.
So I think it's the honey one.
Honey one.
Yeah, that's one.
I think it's really big chicken tender though.
I think it's gonna be very tasty though. This honey one.
Very tasty. I'm dipping it really good though, so people can see. Really good.
Oh, it's tasty, right? It's almost like the sweet heat sauce at Popeyes. What's one misconception people have about being a musician? Oh, you enjoying yourself?
Yeah. Every time that I eat, I take big bites. Like, I
understand, man. You're hungry.
You're
hungry for your craft, and you're hungry for these tenders right now. So you have to do it.
I want to give you a good show, right? Because people are gonna see me suffering, right? So that's why I'm here.
Yeah, I can see the suffer all in your eyes.
People want to see me suffering, and because of that, I'm gonna give you guys a gift. The last one I think is the most spicy one, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna take double, like. So
you heard it.
You wanna follow me?
Joseph, you heard it here. But let's see if you can handle that last sauce.
It was really good though. It was spicy but really good.
Yeah, that one's real tasty. What's the one misconception people have about being a musician or artist or a content creator? What do you think? What they get it wrong or they misunderstand about being an artist, or they assume?
Well, actually, people assume that we're being an artist or a content creator, even like a TikToker or Instagram. They think that it's all like covered with flowers and your life is super well made. So you have to like be in front of the camera and that's it. There's a lot of things behind the scenes we can tell, like inspiration, ideas, work. Getting the budget for that, getting your money for that, getting your emotions actually influence that much. Like sometimes you wake up saying, you know what, I'm not gonna do it today, but you still have to do it though because it's your work. It's what you're dreaming for.
It's your passion, right? So it's like that's what makes it a passion, though. Like no matter what's going on, no matter what you're feeling, that's like your driving force. So that's the beauty about this whole content creation thing or music thing or being called to be a vessel, to bring forth that art, that gift in you.
Yeah,
so that's
exactly what I say. Yeah, actually, I tend to separate people like artists from because there is a big difference between two kind of artists. That's spicy though.
Yeah.
The artist that makes it just for fame or money, and the artist that makes the song or painting or all the stuff that they do because they love that. They love the art. So you can separate them really quickly though. One is gonna still making it. Even if it is going bad or good, right? It doesn't really matter. You're gonna take like 10 years, but it's still making it, right? And the other one, he doesn't see results right ahead, he'll quit, and that's it.
Yeah.
So you can separate those people.
So that's
like you and me.
They want an instant gratification. They want that microwave type of
Yeah.
reaction or outcome.
Yeah, well, actually, but if you do your thing and you like what you do, you're gonna get that instant gratification by yourself, not by other people.
Right, because it starts within you, though.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're making for money, you're not gonna get that.
Right.
So that's why they quit. Mm-hmm. So if you keep, like you and me, we keep making music like we started like a couple of years ago, and we keep making it, and we like it though, and we're proud of it, right? Mm-hmm. So that was inspiring us to keep doing that, and that's why we are separating these kind of people from these kind of people.
Most definitely. Let's go. We got the final question, man.
Let's get this last bite. Well, actually, let's do the question and then take the bite.
All right.
Because you've been killing it so far. If you weren't a musician, what career path would you pursue? What would you have pursued if you weren't a musician?
Well, see, that's interesting because when I was in Argentina, I was studying to be a lawyer. And I really liked it, though. I really like it. But since I came here, I saw that there's too many options, like too many things that you can be fan of.
And so much
astronomy or movies. There's too many things that you probably need to focus your whole life on it. I can't see myself living without art, though.
I see that too. Because I feel like it's definitely you. So
yeah, it is. It's part of me. Like I can see myself without. I mean, I can't be without listening to music the whole day or without watching a movie. I enjoy those things really deeply.
Or your mind is creating something.
That's my spot. And if I'm not there, I feel uncomfortable. Like I feel something's missing, right? So I think it will be something on the art. Yeah,
that's dope, man.
What about you?
Well, for me, it is my life's force. This is what I've been wanting to do since I was a little kid. I've done a lot of things. I've done the military. I'm still supporting the military as a contractor. I've done a lot within music and creating, and I'm now stepping into the podcast sector and just overall content creation. So, but as far as the music part goes, definitely, that's just my life. Everything about me has to do with music and creating and producing and writing and innovating something. So I don't think I can, it's like breathing for me.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So it's like,
if you take that apart from you, I mean,
no music, no life, basically for me. So that in a nutshell, that's my life. Until I die. So,
I feel you completely, yeah.
So let's get this last bite. And as you promised, you want
I promise that, and I'll keep
the
that.
double bite.
All right. Well, will you go with me with that?
Yes.
All right, we'll do a double. It should be that one, right?
Yeah.
Then this. Cheers.
Oof.
All right, so I got. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, get a good
I want people to see that.
A good coat on there. Y'all see this? Get a good coat on there.
See that?
Yes.
I can put more, but yeah. All right. Cheers. No. That's picante.
Oh. I do taste that one right there. Cheers.
Wait. We got more question now, right?
That was it.
All right,
We're going to move on to the next segment, which is the Sofa Serenade. So you're going to get a hot performance from my boy Taki. So it's like this hot segment that's burning our mouths right now. He's about to do that hot fire, that flame. So let's get into it. Let's juice. Oh my God.
¿Cuánto tiempo pasó de la última vez que nos comimos, más repitamos otra vez? Dime qué haces hoy y si me quieres ver, que tengo la suite reservada en el hotel. Y ahora estoy contando los días para verte. Y es que conocerte no fue cosa de suerte. Mami, ya supe que tú eras diferente, yeah. Al ver tu actitud frente a la gente, yeah. Tú tienes la habilidad para enloquecer. Y es que si me vuelves a besar, puedo volverme un loco que no quiere nada si no es contigo. Y si la noche es fría más, yo seré tu abrigo. Tú tienes la habilidad para volverme loco. Y siempre que te toco siento esa electricidad, la misma que sentí cuando te conocí. Y es que mami no me olvido de lo que hiciste por mí, yeah. Tú me salvaste. Yo estaba cayendo y tú me levantaste. Y es que aún recuerdo la primera supe que lo nuestro era algo aparte. Mami, hoy yo quiero ir a buscarte. Quiero que me digas de una vez si es que tú quieres volverme a ver otra vez. Tú tienes la habilidad para enloquecer. Y es que si me vuelves a besar, puedo volverme un loco que no quiere nada. Si no es contigo, si la noche es fría más, yo seré tu abrigo. Tú tienes la habilidad para enloquecer. Y es que si me vuelves a besar, puedo volverme un loco que no quiere nada. Si no es contigo, si la noche es fría más, yo seré tu abrigo. Loco que no quiere nada. Si no es contigo, si la noche es fría más, yo seré tu abrigo.